Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. So I apologize for the noise in here because I do have the heater running, so it will be a little noisy for a little while until I get it warm in here. But what I'm working on today is the boat, the duck boat. It's been a while since I've made a video on it. I guess the last video I made on it was probably sometime over the summer. But I did take it out last weekend and it done good, but the motor, I don't know, it's like it wasn't running full RPM. Like I was, I had the gas all the way open, but it's like the motor was only running like halfway open. So that's what I'm working on today, is the motor. And as y'all can see, everything on the boat that I wanted to get done is pretty much done. I've not done the floor yet, but I mean, that's kind of whatever. If it gets done, it gets done. If not, I'm really not that worried about it. One of my front light bars quit working. Other than that, I think we're all good. I do have some big plans for this boat though. This 20 horsepower motor here is about to be gone because I have a 70 that I'm going to try to squeeze onto this boat. So it may or may not work. If it works, it'll be awesome. If it doesn't work, it probably won't be awesome. We'll probably be at the bottom of the lake, but I think it'll work. There's plenty of support and stuff back here. The boat's plenty strong enough for it, I think. However, before I do that, I do have float pods that I'm also going to put on the back. I got to order those. So by the time I have float pods on here, that'll give it an extra 200, I think like 250 pounds of flotation. So that'll make up for the 70 horsepower motor. So it really won't be no different than what it has on it now. So yeah, I hope that all works. But the main problem with the 70 horsepower is finding all the stuff for the actual tiller part, because not a lot of 70 horsepower motors back in the 90s or however old that motor is were tillers. So that's a big problem. I got to find a tiller handle for it somewhere that's not going to cost me like $1,000, because the ones I've found so far have been like $1,000. So got a lot to figure out. However, for now, I'm just going to try to see if I can figure out why it's not running at full RPM, because that'll save us a lot. Because I think, this should push this boat pretty good. It's a 14-foot boat, or 15. I think it's really 15, with a 20 horsepower motor. That should push it pretty good. You would think at least, but it does not, or didn't the other day. So what I'm going to do now, grab these tools, yank this carb off here, and we'll just go from there. Alright, so I actually have you on a tripod right now, so hopefully it works pretty good. Okay, get this off here. Actually, I think I might have to move y'all because you're not going to be able to see from there, so I'm going to have to stand right here. So we'll move you this over here so you can kind of see what I'm doing. Alright, so I don't remember exactly how I done this last time, but I have had this off. Like I said, I just don't remember what exactly I done to take it off. Just a few levers here and there, and she comes off. Alright guys, so I didn't video none of me taking all these little bolts and stuff like this off, because I have my music playing, didn't want to get copyright or nothing. But this is loose now. She should, theoretically speaking, slide right on off there like so. I've cleaned this thing before, like not even that long ago. The time before I took it out last, I cleaned it, brand new. So it was literally just cleaned whenever we took it out. So I don't know what she's doing, but there's definitely something wrong with it. So now I'm gonna zip this right here off, this one over here, and then we're gonna pull this whole carburetor off here. All right, so I'll show you all this little section right here. There's really not much to it. It's just kind of get in there and get these bolts. There we go. Good. Alright. There's a little pin on this side. I think it's going to hold that on there, or prevent me from getting this nut off. I think. No, it's not. I gotta unconnect that fuel line before I take it off anymore. Try these. my grip a little better. Oh yeah. All right. Line off here. Can. Gonna try. About got her. Come on. Oh, there we go. All right. Carburetor is off. Now we're gonna carry this over here, put it on the workbench over here so we don't lose it. Keep everything together over here, if possible. Get all the junk off everything. All right, guys. So I got it all back together here, and we checked out the carburetor stuff, and it looked perfectly fine. I mean, it was still clean and whatnot. So now that means we have a different problem besides the carburetor that's not allowing this to get its full potential. So now we got to figure out what else could be wrong with it. All right, guys. So what y'all saw on the boat was also the last I've seen on the boat. I gave up on it. Wasn't the carburetor. I mean, throttle seems to be fine. I mean, maybe it's just weak. I don't know. So I'm done fooling with it. Only other thing I think of is maybe the prop or something. I don't know, but I don't have time to fool with it, so I'm not going to. So anybody's interested in a duck boat, give me a holler. And also, I got another bass boat. Now, if y'all remember, if any of you have been around for this long, a bass boat is what originally started my whole entire channel. And I managed to get another one. However, I think it is in a little bit worse shape than the other one was. And you may be looking at it and you're like, hey, well, that's not really in that bad a shape. Which some parts of it really aren't. But if you look at it from right here good enough, you can tell that trailer's bent. Worst part of all of it over here, the tree actually fell on. That's actually how I ended up with it. So this right here, I don't know if this is fixable. And it even comes down to here. So, I mean, I don't know. That might be something that's fixable. But I'm not going to fix it because I don't have time to fool with it. But it does have 150 horsepower Johnson on it. So yeah, I figured I'd show that to y'all. So if anybody also wants a bass boat, let me know. I got a bass boat too. Ideally, I'd like to trade the bass boat and the duck boat for a nicer duck boat if I can find anybody that's willing to do that. However, I doubt I can. Also, this 70 horsepower Johnson right here, if I can figure out a way to do this, I don't know if I can. I want to put it on the duck boat. Problem being, I don't know that this is going to fit on the duck boat because that is a whole lot bigger than the 20 horsepower that's on the duck boat. So, oh, the cat scared me. So I don't know if I'll be able to make it work or not, but I'm going to try. But before that, I'm going to message as many people as I possibly can on Facebook Marketplace and see if I can find anybody that wants to do some trading around. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this little video. I know it wasn't much, but making up for not posting in a little while. So I just figured I'd throw some out there for y'all to watch. So yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed.